You know what's wild? I was on law review. I had a note published, I was an editor, and that's supposed to be the secret to success in law school, right? Like, get on law review and you can get any position. But it actually didn't matter at all for my career. Like, wasn't even a consideration in interviews. Never even came up. Hi, it's Candice Quinn with Contract Tech, and today we're talking about one of the false truths that we're told about law school, and we do all this hard work and it doesn't matter at all for our legal career. Law schools want to tell us that if we get on law review, if we are editor on law review, if we publish in the law review, that we are going to get the career of our dreams. But that's just not the reality of how it works. So today I'm going to tell you 5 things that I think you should do that will move the needle on your legal career. But first, let me take you back to my law school days. I worked my butt off to make law review because I thought that was the secret to success. So despite being an evening student and working full-time while going to law school, I did the write-on competition, made it onto law review, and wrote my note as part of being staff, and then also went on to have that note published and did a second year in law review as editor. And you know what happened when I graduated and was looking for jobs? Law review did not come up. No one was wowed. I tried to give out the little pamphlet of my published note and some people wouldn't even take it. I don't think anyone even read it if they did take it. Not one interviewer asked me about my note. Not one interviewer asked me about law review, being editor, or being on the staff, or the write-on competition. Here's the thing they don't tell you in law school. Law review is optimized for academia. And if you're not going into academia, it really doesn't matter. Beyond getting your foot in the door somewhere, if it even matters for that, it's definitely not going to matter as you climb in the career ladder. Now, if you just enjoy it, or you want to go into academia, or if you want to be a federal law clerk at a really high level, then sure, definitely consider law review and put that effort in. But for the rest of us who are just looking to going into firms or eventually going in-house, you're definitely better off spending your time investing in your grades than investing in law review. Law review didn't teach me about how to talk to a client that is panicking about their situation or a specific deadline. It didn't teach me how to negotiate a term in a contract with opposing counsel. It didn't teach me how to manage up to a difficult partner or deal with colleagues that are gunning to get ahead of me. And it didn't teach me how to translate a difficult legal concept into plain English for a business partner. It definitely didn't teach me how to build time efficiently, manage my workload, or survive when I had 5 competing deadlines and partners at my heels. And that published note I was so proud of, it literally hasn't mattered. I've never cited it. I've never seen it cited, and I do check sometimes, just out of curiosity. Now, I'm not saying law review is useless. It really did teach me how to do really deep research, and it also taught me how to cite really well, which again, if you want to be published or write your own articles, then this is pretty important. It also taught me how to work under pressure and proofread my own work and the work of others really well. And those skills are really valuable, but here's what I wish someone had told me. I could have learned those skills doing something else that also had a practical skill component to it as well. I also could have learned those skills faster and in a way that was related to the actual work I'm doing as an attorney rather than related to an academia setting. Okay, so what does matter for your career? What will move the needle in your career? Number 1, the ability to understand what the client actually needs, which is not always what they are asking for. And this holds true whether you're in a firm or in-house. You need to understand what your client is actually asking for. Half of being a good attorney is playing translator between a client who knows they have a problem but doesn't really know what solution they want and actually solving that problem for them in the best way for them. You need to be able to build a good bridge between legal requirements and business reality in order to solve problems for clients. Number 2 is business relationships. Are you able to build lasting relationships with your clients and the contacts that you talk with on a regular basis? You need to be able to have a good, trustworthy relationship with them where you know that they are telling you all of the facts that you need and they know they can rely on your answers. These are the skills that get you repeat business and referrals. And if you're in-house, these are the skills that make the internal business clients actually want to talk to you. Number 3, you need practical legal skills. Can you draft clearly? Can you find answers to problems easily? Can you spot issues before they become problems? Can you move work forward efficiently? This is what partners notice and what business people in-house notice. This is what gets you staffed on better matters or better deals, and really honestly helps you build more skills over time. 4, your personal network is so important. And I'm not talking about just knowing all the most important people. I'm talking about building solid relationships strategically with people who show up and can actually be useful to you. So rather than chasing after the person that's well connected and knows everyone, but is always too busy to help you, instead, strategically choose who you think will actually be able to help you and who you can actually provide help to. That reciprocal relationship of you can help them and they can help you will make you guys completely useful to each other. And number 5 is your reputation. Your reputation usually precedes you, especially if it's bad, and you definitely don't want to become known as the angry attorney or the late or disheveled attorney. You want to become known as the reliable, trustworthy attorney does a good job for their clients. You want to be known as the attorney who does what they say they're going to do, is responsive, and that can be counted on. All of these 5 things matters much more than what is on your resume. And this is exactly why Contract Hack exists, because law schools are selling the things that make them appear better. Law review makes your law school appear better. If it has better published articles and it has better work quality on its law review, then that makes the school look better. But ultimately for your career, it's not building anything, and it's just taking your time away from other areas where you could be focused on. I spent years figuring this out the hard way, figuring out that I didn't need to sell law review or even have it on my resume anymore. And quite frankly, I don't even have my grades or the top 10% on my resume anymore because it just doesn't matter. What people care about are the skills that I have and the experience that I have in the different areas of law. Just checking the boxes with good grades and law review and being an editor, that didn't really mean anything to employers. Being successful in a legal career is really about the practice of law and how well you can hack it, how fast you can pick it up and get good at it. It's honestly all about learning the skills that they didn't teach you in law school. I had to figure out how to get scrappy and resourceful to learn these skills so that I could actually provide value to employers and actually get opportunities. So if you're early in your career and you have a feeling that your credentials just don't matter that much, well, you're right. But you're not alone and you're not behind. Everyone is in the same spot as you. The difference is that you found me and I'm willing to spill all of my hacks with you. I mean it. I'm here to give everyone that wants it a leg up on their legal career. If you're feeling let down by the promises of law school and the dream that you thought you would have after completing law school, then you fit right in. Schedule a call with me and let's talk about your goals and your dreams for your legal career, and let's figure out how we can work together to make those dreams happen for you. Go ahead and schedule a call with me. The link is in the pinned comment and the description below. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel for more weekly lessons. And if you learned anything from this video, then go ahead and subscribe to Contract Hack so that you get notified of all my new videos as soon as they come out. I am going to spill all of the secrets of the legal profession, and it's right here for free for you. Bye for now, hackers.